For over a decade, the family of Kendrick Johnson has been adamant that whatever happened to him is not what the authorities are saying. And if you do a little bit of research on this case, it's very easy to see why they believe there's some sort of cover up going on. So in 2013, Kendrick Johnson was found inside one of these rolled up mats that was at his high school. Law enforcement was very quick to say that this was unfortunately some horrific accident where Kendrick had apparently climbed to the top of this mat, jumped inside head first to retrieve some sneakers of his. Unfortunately, because these mats were so tall, he was just not able to get back out, and then therefore passed away due to asphyxiation. However, his family is 100% adamant that there was something nefarious going on and that Kendrick was actually unalived. Now, the first clue that there was something amiss here is that several witnesses, when they first discovered his body, said that they saw multiple bruises on Kendrick's body. And although the first autopsy concluded that he passed away due to asphyxiation, his family actually hired another person to do a separate autopsy. And he concluded that Kendrick passed away from blunt force trauma to the right side of his neck. But one of the most conflicting and confusing pieces of evidence in this case is that when his body was exhumed to do the second autopsy, the doctor discovered that all of his organs were missing. Now, apparently it is common to remove all of the organs from a body during the first autopsy, but they always put them back before burial. However, no one has any idea where his organs went or why his body was just stuffed with newspaper instead. Now, another piece of evidence that the family also argues that their son passed away from something not related to an accident is that when they discovered his face, it was completely unrecognizable. There are photos of it available online, but they're just way too graphic to post on here. But essentially, his face was completely bloated and you could not even recognize him. But the medical examiners explained this away as saying that this was a result from him being upside down for an extended period of time. Now, according to his family, they believe that this is definitely some sort of cover-up related to two students at the high school. And they believe that this was covered up because one of the parents of these kids was an FBI agent. And his family was so sure in their belief that they actually filed a $100 million lawsuit against 38 different people in this case. But because there was just not enough evidence to support their claims, they ended up withdrawing the lawsuit. However, the judge ended up ordering his entire family to pay $292,000 to the defendants for accusing them of making up evidence to support their claims. But surprisingly, then again in 2023, his family filed another lawsuit, and this time it was for $1 billion. And although there is not a ton of information as to where this lawsuit currently is, the family is adamant that they will go all the way to the Supreme Court if necessary. But like always, let me know what you guys think. Was this just a tragic accident or is there some sort of cover-up going on?